Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going over the trade recap we ended up taking, today, and just my thought process. So if we pull up my thought process, good morning, coming into the day with a bullish bias. I know that we have a daily IFEG to the downside, but yeah, seems to be holding pretty bullish. Plus, didn't give that displacement code close through. So like at first, I didn't like this, but I reevaluated my trade idea, and I was like, damn, like I don't like that this SMT is holding. I'm like, I like London and Asia highs, but I need confirmation if we do that. So then after I zooming in, I was like, wait, before London, I would like something like this. Low hanging fruit would be nice. So again, I was like, all right, if I'm along, probably see this low. And then after more eval, I was like, wait, why not? If 930 opens higher into the hourly, why not just short to the low down here, right? So that's kind of what was in my thought process. And I was like, wait, we already have the SMT. Let's see how 930 opens. I was like, although previous day low has been SMT, I could see price go there right now. We shall see. So this would have been most of my contracts at the X. I usually partial most of my contracts and leave a runner. So I wouldn't have minded this. So I was just like looking at 930 open. So 930 ended up opening higher. After reevaluating my trade idea and bias coming into the day, 930 ended up opening higher into the hourly. And then I like this 1 minute IFEG because since 930 opened higher, this just looks so clean. Like we had a sweep, rebalance, sweep again, tap it into the hourly, 1 minute inversion, short, stop at the high. And I went break even here because I was like, wait, like this looks clean. I was like, wait, but I was like, what I really think about this, I was like, I want to see 930 get mitigated. So is this a break even? I was like, the 5 minute could hold, but what are we going to hold to? And I was just a little confused with the bias because of that SMT. It kind of threw me off. So, but I should have like trusted the 930 more. So I ended up going break even on this trade. I ended up getting stopped at break even. Although I didn't want to go break even because once I saw this 5 minute inverse, I was like, damn, like this should go lower. I wanted to lower my stop to this high. And I was like, all right, like let's see what I end up, let's see what happens. Like, you know what, whatever. So I ended up going break even. And I ended up getting stopped at break even, although I should have lowered my stop to the order block high because this high ended up taking the low. If we're truly bearish, we should respect this high. And I didn't do that. I didn't trust it. Again, it's a no news Monday, and I was just like, damn, like I just want to be really conservative coming into the day. I don't want to overdo it. You know, I just want to be very like conservative. So, but again, it's 930 opening higher. Like, if we open higher into a gap, we should at least mitigate 930. That's on me. And again, I had a partial. Where was it? My partial was gonna be here. So this was gonna be my partial right there, and then this was my runner. So I had a limit order of 3 and then 1 MNQ here. But yeah, I mean, I would have hit TP. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I'm not upset about it. It's more like it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, like, okay, like I should have trusted that. I didn't trust that, and that's fine. And yeah, I mean, it happens. There's gonna be days where I'm gonna be able to analyze the correct way and execute perfectly and do the right thing, and there's gonna be days where I analyze incorrectly, right? My entry was right, everything was correct, but I shouldn't have gone break even, and I did. And yeah, these are things that happen when you trade. You make mistakes with technical analysis. You're not going to be A+ every single time. I feel like another reason why is because like yesterday I was like back testing a bit. I uploaded my back testing session, and I feel like I was just so drained from back testing because I couldn't find the setup, and there was times where I just didn't go break even as fast, or just a setup that kind of looked good, and it like skewed my confidence in a way. So I was just like, all right, like this is why I don't really like back testing as much anymore, because I don't feel like that correlation in the charts that I actually feel for the market at times, and it kind of skewed my perspective. So, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. We move on. So again, good trading day today. I'm off. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. As always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.